Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, I'm ScrapMan, bringing you another episode of Scrap Mechanic, and Speed Builds is back. If you're not familiar with what Speed Builds is, it's when I take suggestions while I'm recording from the Scrapyard Discord on quick things that you guys want to see me attempt to build, and I just build whatever my interpretation is, and just try to do it quickly, and they usually result in some weird and interesting things happening. So let's hop on over to the Discord and see what kind of suggestions we're going to be having today, because it's been a long time since we've done this, and we have a lot of new materials to use. I think the last time we did speed builds was before the explosives even existed. So let's see what kind of suggestions we're gonna have. We're gonna start things off super easy here, and Crazy asked for a flying Coke can. I think we could do that. Really simple. All right, so I think this Coke can is gonna be a pretty easy warm-up. So here we have our Coke can. And here we have our flying capability. There we go. And I guess we'll just detach that. And we just need to put a switch on top of it. And we have got a flying Coke can. I honestly don't know what just happened. Are these thrusters like super powerful or something? All right, you know what? We're gonna go take two here. I'm gonna, I don't know what's gonna happen. I guess I'm not gonna put it on max power. I'm trying to delete that block. I guess I'm not gonna put it on max power this time. Let's just put it on whatever that power is. Medium power, I suppose. And flying Coke. Holy cow, that thing is fast. Well, despite mission being accomplished, I want to be able to see it fly a little bit longer. So I'm gonna put it on minimum power, and we're gonna see how that does. All right, and minimum power. Flying Coke can, go! There we go. All right, so now we got a couple of flying Coke cans littering the world, but it was a good warm-up. Good warm-up. Let's head on to the next creation. All right, actually, just under that, Kim here asked for a toaster that uses the Spud Gun bomb launcher trick to launch slices of bread. And this is actually a pretty clever idea. Toasters have always been a staple of the Speed Build series, and now we have some new material to use the toasters with. All right, so I'm gonna build a smaller toaster this time because this is speed builds and we gotta actually put like a lot of spud guns in order to do this launcher trick. If you're not familiar with it, it's a fantastic trick for launching things. So we're gonna need spud guns, we're gonna need cardboard, we're definitely gonna need our button, some concrete, and some curved pieces for the bread here. So this is gonna be pretty much a one-time use thing, but hopefully it's gonna work here. So we needed pretty much a row of spud guns. Now the tough part about this is we actually have to make sure that the toast isn't gonna come in contact with any of the rest of the toaster because we need it to be completely detached at one point. So that means we're gonna have to leave like a little bit of a weird buffer space in here, but hopefully it's not gonna be too awkward. And I accidentally made a mistake by not leaving 2 blocks in between here, but it's speed builds. We don't have time to fix it. So let's go ahead and make our piece of toast actually first. I think that's a good size. So we'll go with that, and then we can put our curved pieces on the top of the toast here. Then we just gotta paint it all up toast colored, give it a nice crust. And then we gotta make sure that we hook up all of these spud guns to a logic gate that is slightly delayed from the initial detaching spud gun. Now, I really hope I did all this right, because if these don't disconnect, then it's not going to work at all. And also, I hope that this is enough spud guns to even launch this, because this is kind of like a lot of weight now that I'm thinking about it. This might not be an effective thing. This might just be a complete flop, like toast flop. The toast is just going to, if it even leaves the toaster, it might just flop right out. So I don't know what to expect here, but we're going to try it and hope for the best. All right. It should be hooked up. I don't know if it's gonna work. Let's press the button and find out if it works. And 3, 2, 1, launch! So the intended goal was to make a toaster that launched toast, but instead we made a toaster that eats toast. All right, well, that was a complete failure, at least on one goal, but if we changed our goal to making a toaster that uses spud guns to eat toast, then I'm gonna say this was an overwhelming success. So another win for ScrapMan. On to the next build. All right, we got a fun one here by the Sleeping Llama, a breakdancing robot that spins on its head. I don't think this will be too hard to build. Let's get to it. And this almost feels like a stage here for the robot. So I think I'm gonna use a tote block head. Which one of these looks most like a breakdancer? I think this guy looks like a breakdancer to me. All right, so we need the head to be upside down, which is why I'm doing this right here. All right, there we go. We got our upside down tote block head. Now we got to build our breakdancer off of this. And I think the mini thrusters are actually really going to come into use on this. All right, so, oh, this doesn't have a center point. Oh, that is annoying. That is annoying. Maybe tote block heads might not be the best thing. Or we just give this guy a really thick neck. Or you know what? This tote block head just ruins all the dimensions. So we're just going to use a normal head made out of blocks here. All right, there we go. He's got a little smile and some eyes now. So that's going to be his head. And now we're just going to build his body off of his head. So we're going to have his arms going out like this. There we go. And then we got to build his legs. How's that? I think that looks like a good breakdancer there. All right, so now we just need to add his... oh, we need to paint him first. And then we need to add his method of spinning. Oh, and I just thought of the perfect addition for this guy here. We're going to give him some actual feet. All right, come on. Just give me the right. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. That's a breakdancer if I've ever seen one. All right, so now we got to give him some thrust. And, of course, a button to make him spin. All right, and with the push of a button, we should have the most amazing breakdancer you've ever seen doing head spins. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go! Holy cow! I don't think we're getting him back. Oh. I don't think we're getting him back. Now we've got Coke cans and breakdancers flying across the map. Okay, let's get on to the next build. All right, Skull Crusher Ash has an interesting idea here, a centripetal force catapult. Now, I was trying to think in my head what that could look like, and I think I have an idea, so let's see what happens when we build it. So this is definitely one of the more complex suggestions, so it might take a little bit longer, but I'm going to try to build it as fast as I can. So first, we're going to need our base. And we're going to need some stands here to put the catapult part on. All right, so now we definitely need some bearings on this right here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so here is the idea. So we get the spud gun there. I actually need an engine right now. So the spud gun is going to detach this as it's spinning. And I'm debating on whether I want this manually controlled or sensor controlled. I'll probably just do manually controlled at first. So then this engine should be able to spin this in the direction that we want it to go. All right, check that out. That's looking good so far. We're definitely going to have to weld this thing to the ground. Maybe a little bit faster too. Oh, that is going to be so hard to estimate. All right, I think we got what we need to work here. So I just gotta, when I press the button, it should release the ball. Now, what I'm worried about is that the spud gun is going to shoot straight at the thing, but because it's spinning so fast, I'm worried that it's going to miss. So I don't know what to expect here, but I got to just release it at the right time. I don't know how I'm going to time this. All right. Oh, boy. Here we... Oh, whoa. That was weird. Okay, and 3, 2, 1, go! All right, well, it worked. It worked as far as it released it. It just... I didn't do the right timing. Well, you know what? Actually, this isn't too hard to just replace either. If I just have a piece of cardboard here, I could just place the cardboard right there, put this back down there, and then I can just weld that to there, and we're good to go again. All right, let's try it again. 3, 2, 1, release. I might need to make this somehow sensor controlled. All right, so here's the plan. I figured, I don't know how long it's going to take to react to a sensor, but I'm going to put the sensor right here, so... At the very earliest, it should send it like straight up, but I'm assuming there's going to be a slight delay from when the sensor sends the signal. So hopefully this will be good. So then when I press the button and the sensor detects it, then it'll launch it. All right, sensor is in working order. Let's see if this works in 3, 2, 1. Oh, 3, 2, 1, launch. Wow. You know what? I actually might have to set the sensor on the bottom. There is a bit of a delay. This is going to work, though. Once we just get the sweet spot, this will totally work. All right, I'm feeling it. This is the one. This is the one. The sensor's on the bottom now, and we're going to launch in 3, 2, 1, go. Go. What's happening here? Okay. Sensor is hooked up to that. That's hooked up to the spud gun. This is an AND gate. Why is it not? Okay, let's try again. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it worked. That was actually pretty decent. Is that the breakdancer? Did the breakdancer just go flying across the sky? All right, look how far that launched it. That's pretty decent considering it's just mechanical movement. We have to try an explosive. I feel like this might be a mistake, but I want to try it. We're going to have to get the large explosive. Now, the issue here is if the explosive accidentally hits the ground as it's spinning, I don't know what to expect. Oh, you know what? I'm going to save this just in case, though. All right, here we go. Please don't explode. Please don't explode. 3, 2, 1, go. Go. I'm pressing the button. Go, 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 go. Please. Why isn't it on? Go. Oh, boy. Okay. I pressed the button before I gave it a chance to go faster. I think this is going to work, though. It hasn't exploded yet, and I was just worried it would explode while it spun. But now I think this will work. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go! 3, 2, 1, go! What is is it not? I don't think the sensor is detecting it or slow enough. All right, the sensor is I think it's going too fast. Oh, no, it's because it's going off of the bearing. All right, there's a solution to that. All I gotta do is move the sensor down a couple blocks. I'm hoping this will work. 3, 2, 1, go! There it goes, woo! That went even farther. All right, we actually have an effective method here other than the fact that the sensors don't really detect the thing that well. So yeah, good idea on that one. I like that a lot. All right, let's get on to the next build. So funny coincidence here, Davey AM Silva asked for a toaster that eats the bread instead of baking it, and we've already made that. So there we go. This is the one I meant to make, and we had a total success. All right, Tuatara here asked to build a keyboard, and you know what? I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna build a keyboard. All right, the first step to building a keyboard is to first build a board. So we got the board here. All right, and then the next step to build a keyboard is to put keys on your board. There we go. And voila, we have a keyboard. And you know what? You can turn the keys and insert your password. And there you go. Keyboard. Mission successful. On to the next build. There's an interesting suggestion. Fix 3D Lemonade has to build a mug stabilizer destabilizer. So now, some of you may know that a staple on the channel, a ScrapMan original, is the stabilizer mug that I like to put on a lot of my builds. Which basically is a mug sat on top of a suspension piece with, or 1, I guess, not 0, 1 resistance. So that way when your vehicle is going over bumps and stuff, it kind of stabilizes. So now we have to destabilize the stabilizer mug. So I think I might have an idea that could work for this. All right, so I hope this works. I know that sometimes when pistons are on a super low setting, but with high speed, that they tend to jump around a little bit. So let's see if this happens. And go. Whoa! The stabilizer mug is superior. We cannot beat the stabilizer mug. Look at how stable it is. This is actually insane. This was so we failed completely, but that's what's great about this. Oh, that is awesome. What happens if we put the... Oh, see, now we've destabilized it just by adding strength to the suspension. But that actually just shows you how effective the stabilizer mug really is. Look at that. That is perfect. Yeah, just having it on 1 resistance just makes all the difference. Because if you don't, then you get that. That is absolutely amazing. Okay, we have to take this 1 step further. Are you guys ready for this? We're going to try to destabilize the stabilizer mug by putting this on another one of these things. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna weld that there. We're gonna hook that up. Oh, and then we're gonna put it at max speed range 1. There we go. I think we've destabilized it. I think we've officially destabilized it. Here, let's stop it. All right, and go. Oh, no way. It's restabilized itself. It's learned. It's adapted. It's evolved. All right, we have to take this. We have to go deeper. Oh, this is my favorite one. This is my favorite one of this episode so far. I love this build. We must now weld it onto a third piston. Will this be enough to destabilize the stabilizer mug? And go. All hail the stabilizer mug. Bow to your new god. Look at this. This is crazy. Oh, wait. Actually, it's canceling out. Because look at this platform itself is now stabilized because of these things. So what if we do... Oh, we've destabilized it. Unless... Hold on. Hold on. Nope. Nope. If you just reset it, it's all good again. All right. Now let's go back down to 1. Man, look at that thing go. All right. Now I'm curious, though. What happens if we actually have 2 competing pistons pretty much on the same level? There we go. So this is going to probably have some weird effects because these 2 pistons over here are going to be kind of competing with these 2 pistons over here. I don't know what to expect with this, but let's hook them all up and see if the stabilizer mug is stable. Go. All right. Nope. Stabilizer mug is stable. All right. So this was the most successful failure of my career, I think, on YouTube right now. Is I've made the most amazing stabilizer mug ever that is incapable of being destabilized even by something as shaky as these. Look at it. Even with this, like, you can still see how stable the mug actually, like, looks. It's just moving along with the platform. This is amazing. All right, I don't think anything's gonna beat the stabilizer mug, so I am going to wrap up the episode here. Thank you all for participating. Thank you all for the suggestions. Let me know down in the comments which one of the builds was your favorite. We still have the breakdancer flying around somewhere, as well as the flying coffee mug things. But I really like the spinning catapult was actually a cool concept that worked. And the stabilizer mug absolutely blew my mind. So I'm curious what you guys thought down in the comments below. And if you guys are interested, there are ScrapMan mugs that look just like this available at the store link down in the description. So if you want to get your own mug, stabilizer not included. However, why not build your own? I should really build a stabilizer mug. That'd be a good piece of merch. But anyway, make sure you're subscribed if you enjoyed and you don't want to miss future content. This has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.